guys, it's Athena. It's been a while, and I'm happy to sit down and take a few minutes to catch up and go ahead and record my video for the letter G in this year's YouTube Pagan Challenge. I spent a little time thinking about what I wanted to choose, and honestly, I went with kind of a strange choice, possibly. It's going to be the word Ghibli, as in Studio Ghibli. I've heard some people say Ghibli, so I have a feeling people's opinions are going to differ as to how you correctly pronounce the studio name. But either way, no matter how you say it, I want to recommend them to any of you, especially anyone with younger children. These videos, I've only seen a couple so far, and I've watched previews for a bunch of them. I plan to own a lot of the movies. Why am I recommending these movies? Well, simply put, they are full of magic. They are full of animism and beauty. A few of them have won awards. They're extremely well done. They are Japanese movies that also have been translated and have been voiced in English by many very famous, successful actors. My first introduction in this wonderful world of Studio Ghibli was the movie My Neighbor Totoro. It was produced, I think, back in the 90s, if not early 2000s. It had a little baby Dakota Fanning and her sister were the voices of the two children in it. They were tiny, like missing their front teeth tiny. And it is precious. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy that I took a chance and I just bought it straight out. I'm finding personally that it's hard to find these movies as far as digitally. I haven't seen it through iTunes or Amazon. I haven't, like Amazon Prime. I haven't seen it from, where else do I watch stuff? YouTube. I think possibly you could see it through YouTube and pay. I've never done that where I've paid to watch a YouTube video. So I think it might be available there. But I just have, the two I have just ordered outright from Amazon and the DVD. So My Neighbor Totoro, that was the very first one. I was a little nervous about watching it with Poochie the first time because I didn't preview it. I've probably mentioned before, he especially when I first got this probably a year or two ago, he scares easily. He doesn't like creepy things. So I didn't know. Did I just hold this upside down? There you go. He scares easily, and there were a few parts that I thought, oh crap, this could be really scary, but it was not. It is precious. It's a wonderful story. I love the fact that they honor this tree, and the father says, oh, we should say hello, and there are soot sprites, these little creatures that live in the dust. There's just so much magic in it without it being an outright, little witches running around, which of course I love that kind of thing, but this is more of a subtle. You get the same magical vibe from like an everyday real life kind of location or world. Another one I've heard spoken of extremely highly, and it won an Academy Award, was Spirited Away, and I just got this one a week or so ago. It is way spookier, in my humble opinion, because there are bad guys in it, and like evildoers, whereas there's no bad guy in the Neighbor Totoro. There's like no creature that has evil intentions, which that's how great is that. But this one does have some creepy things in it, but I will say, much to my delight and surprise, Poochie loved this movie. He loved it so much, the next day he wanted to watch it again. And a few days after that, I think we've seen it 3 times now, which I was surprised. It's got some disturbing stuff in there, but he loves it. So that's 2 thumbs way up for these 2 movies thus far. I am planning to buy Kiki's Delivery Service. Have not seen it, but it looks amazing. It actually has a little witch on it. So, she flies around on her broom and does stuff. So it's actually witchy, whereas these other two aren't. This one right here, ooh, like Ponyo or something like that. This one looks amazing. Do yourself a favor, if you've never watched any of these, check out some of the trailers available on YouTube. Maybe I'll link a couple below. I'll do that to make it easier for you. See for yourself. These are whimsical, these are magical, these are beautiful. They, at least for me, they bring that spirit and that energy, that magic that I feel and I want Poochie to see in the world. That's going to be my video. I think I'm gonna say bye. Studio Ghibli. Check it out. Enjoy it. Love it. If there are some that you enjoy, I'd love to hear about your recommendations below. In this little pamphlet, I mean, there's a bunch. I know they didn't all get high reviews, but I think most of them, if you're a fan of this, if you're a fan, I think most of these are, I think they're beloved. Yeah, I see another one on the back. Castle in the Sky is another one I'm going to get. So my next 3 will probably be that. The Castle in the Sky, the Ponyo, and Kiki's Delivery Service. I know there was also a podcast that came out forever ago all about Studio Ghibli. I might go back and re-listen to it now. It was on a podcast that's not around anymore. The hosts are still around, but they now do stuff you missed in history class. But a long time ago, they put out one called Pop Stuff. They are just delightful. They're just, most of them are super happy, just talking about fun stuff in the world and pop culture, art, music, movies, etc. So check out Pop Stuff, and if you want to hear more about Studio Ghibli, because their exploration is really fun. Okay, that will be it for now. I'm gonna let you go, and thanks for watching, you guys. Take care. Peace.